Hello YouTubers, it is Gizzy Greenfingers here, and in front of you is my Magnolia Stellata, and it definitely needs a repot and a root prune because it's never really got one. I did one, but I didn't do it properly, and the thing about this Magnolia Stellata, the thing that I like is, I like that because it's like Matey Boy out of Labyrinth. Hobgoblin, what was his name? Hoggle out of Labyrinth. Looks like that, doesn't it? And it's even got knuckles. So I'm going to keep that as the feature for this Magnolia Stellata, to be fair. And that is what we're going to do. We're going to repot it. We're going to see what it's doing. It's not, they're either really slow growing or I'm just not doing something right. It's probably a mixture, but we've got nodes and we've got little buds all starting, so that is a good thing. But it is just so slow growing. Like, I mean, slower than an oak. But we'll get her out the pot. I'll put you on a tripod and we'll see how she gets on. So yeah, she greening up. She's getting ready. She's thinking, yeah, spring is on the way. So we'll pan out to the right, and in this corner somewhere we've got a forky thing. We need that, and we should have. Oh no, that was over there. We'll leave that. We've got a forky thing. So first things first. Try and get your back a bit. I'll take it out of the pot. I'll take my hand, not my good one. And we'll just. Oh, there we go. We'll take that away. We'll get rid of that. And we'll put that down like that. There you go. From one hand to another. Do you get it? Yeah, you don't. Yeah, of course you get it. Right, so let's go down to a sensible level, which is that level. Oh, I know, I suppose you'd all have been waiting to see what's happening with Magnolia Stellata. Magnolia, Oakley, Willowy, Magnolia Willy. Oh, you can't say Willy, you won't get monetized on that. Yeah, that's what it's come to, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it's come to. So I want to be careful with this, because if you go beyond that hand bit, it will start to not look like a hand. Do you know what I mean? So I don't really want to go below that hand level, which is a scenario I don't really like, because we've got a lot of this compost from when it was bought as a nursery tree. So there's no drainage in this whatsoever, as you can see, and that's probably hasn't helped it through the years. It's like, guy, you've not given me anything to work with. Yeah, I'm a tormentor, alright. I tormented it. But we'll put her in a new mix, and when we repot it, we'll get it to that line where I had it, so it does look like a hand. Because if you go under, it ain't going to look like one, is it? Yeah, no, it's not looking like a hand anymore. That's crap, Gizzy. Oh, it can be. Golly, You smell these roots. You got some sort of like perfumed in a way. Yeah, sort of. So we are nearly there. I just need to get my little bloody ice pick thing. Welcome back, YouTubers. I found it. Now that's just to give these a little bit of a forkaroonie. We'll assume you eat it. Assume you eeny with the forkaroonie. Ice pickaroonie, isn't it, really? Well, I don't even know what I'm doing, but that's what I want to get out. Can you see all that? That's wet. It's wet. Let's get all that out. Be careful with my hand. All my fingers. It does look like a hand though, doesn't it? It does, to a certain extent, if you pull that off. Well, it's got an anorexic thumb, but other than that, it does look like a hand, so we're going to keep with that. Oh, busy, but that's not the way you do bonsai. I don't get crap. I do it my way, or it's the highway, you know. I'm doing things that look good to me. I don't give a crap what anyone says about the highway code of bonsaiing. Yeah, I'm not ready for that. I'm not good enough for that. I'm learning. I'm an amateur. I'm just doing things that look good. So yeah, I don't know all the right cuts to do and bloody crap like that. I just don't know it. So I will learn when things don't look right. Oh, but it might be too late, Gizzy. You might have a knuckle by then. I may have a knuckle by then, but I like that. We've got some big roots coming out of it. Oh. Do I want to get rid of that whole section? Not particularly, because that is like my root stock. That is part of the rootage system you got going on, you see. But we can reduce some of this rootage system to cut it back. That's all I really want to do, really. We've got to find her a pot though, haven't we? We've got to find her a nice pot. It's not too small, maybe. Oh yeah, Gizzy, that's far too small too. It's got a good look to that. If it was that in a pot like that, that would look good in a smaller pot. And it's not like you're trying to grow it out more. Well, you are trying to thicken it up, but so what are you gonna do, Gizzy? No, I think we're gonna go for a bigger pot than that. I don't want to restrict any of the rootage system, to be fair. I want it in a bigger pot. I want this to thrive in my new bonsai mix that I got sorted. Yeah, there's no compost in it. Not one bit. So we have finally found a big pot. It's a plasticky one, alright. It's a plasticky one, alright. But if I do that, I ain't got to take any roots out, and I don't really want to be taking any roots out. So you want it about there. Well, it's going to look like a hand still. And, right, you have it to there. So we get my mix, which is Akadama, lava, rock and pumice. 50 Akadama, 25 of the other two, and we go, oh yeah, have some of that. Have some of that. Oh yeah, I had one YouTuber say, oh, it's just gravel you're putting in. He's right, it is. It was Jason Steely, he said it. It is just gravel. Yeah, but you could have problems watering it in the summer. Yeah, he's right and all. He is right with that. But I'll find a way through around it. So let's look at that. I may trim some of these roots back a bit, so you can put a little bit more, but you need enough on to have, so it secures it in, because I'm not wiring it in. Not going to wire it in. What are you playing at, Gizzy Green Fingers? Why won't you wire it in? It's just not going to happen today with this one. Don't want to. Put more of my gravel mix in, which is Akadama, lava rock and pumice, as I told you earlier. And what we're going to do is, because how long I've had this, we ain't got much rooted, so I'm not going to take any of these roots off. We are going to have it as that. Oh my God, Gizzy, do you know what you're on about? Nah. I'm winging it. Winging it all the way. So after you've winged it, you want to make sure it's centered in the pot. Which, yeah, I can live with that. And you get your expensive mix and you put that on there like that. You keep doing that until all them roots are completely covered. Now, did I tell you the story about me not liking Chinese food? Yeah, I don't own chopsticks. Oh my God, Gizzy. How can you do that? How can you not own chopsticks? Well, I'm vegetarian. There's not a lot of chicken chow mein. That's about it. Chicken chow mein? No, you can't even have that. It's vegetable chow mein. And then we'll move the pot around and we'll cover up those other roots on the other side, like so. Right. Now you can use chopsticks to do this, or some other instrument, but I like to use my hands because my fingers, because I can feel those air pockets, and I'm like, yeah, well, you need sorting out. It gets sorted out, all right. And you just keep on adding your bonsai mix until you're happy enough with the outcome, and it's anchored into its pot well enough that you can say, yeah. If you have a windy day, I'm not bothered. I'll just get some stones. You could get some stones or rocks, but I'm going to be putting her in the greenhouse. I'll see you again in the greenhouse. Only because of, well, I've not taken any roots out, to be fair, but because I have mucked about with the repotting, she may get stressed. So we don't want that happening. So we won't let that happen. We'll have her like that. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Oh, should look a picture of that. See, once you water it, it will what will it do? Yeah, anchor it all down. It will anchor it all down if you do more of your chopstick shit. Oh, I swore. Oh no, they won't. This won't go viral now. For fuck's sake. It was never going to go viral, was it? But a man can wish. A man can wish. Hold my hand. That looks good, doesn't it? Oh, he got that all right. He's doing well. Oh, he'd be doing well. Now we move our way over to the other side of the hand, which is the dark side of the hand. It's because it was so bloody wet, because it didn't have the right soil mix. Whoa, look. Look at that. Look. Ah, no, you've got a bit of compost on my mixer. I don't use compost. We're not getting compost this year. Magnolia Stellata. But you do look sexy in that pot, I'll give you that. You are looking good. It's a one of a kind, Gizzy. Maybe it is. I still won't get noticed. Right, I'm going to start watering that in a minute. I think that's about all I want to do. And the reason I am going to put this in the greenhouse is because I haven't used wires to like wire it down so it's secure in the pot. So if it was outside, i.e. not in the greenhouse, a gust of wind could take that right out and you're screwed. You're screwed because it'll fall over, it'll dry out, and you'll be like, oh no, my award-winning Magnolia Stellata is going to die. Award-winning, hopefully. So, YouTubers, we're going to give her a good water now. Just outside the window. Water to everything outside, I sure do. I water outside the window. You see that from there, hopefully. I'll just give that a good water that right in. In about 3-4 weeks, I'm going to give this a feed, because then it'll be spring. The best night in life. Quite heavy. Not that heavy, alright. She's got enough moisture in her to last her a lifetime. Look at that. Look at it. That is do you have a whistle then? Yeah, it's a whistle. It's whistling. Whistler's mother. Well, you do know Whistler's mother. Yeah, there we go. That is my Magnolia Stellata with a hand. Bloody hand. Knuckles and all. But yeah. Hopefully it'll do a lot better this year. Now it's had a... Oh! Where are you off? Yeah, so hopefully it'll do a lot better this year. Now it's had a good clean out of the roots and put in some well draining soil. It may be gravel, but it's still well draining. But I'm going to start wrapping this up about now. If you've enjoyed watching this and you like my Magnolia Stellata, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Ta-da for now. Gizzy Green Fingers.